Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to my channel. Hello and welcome back. Today we're back with another Patreon request. I'm a little bit intrigued by this one. Why? Because we're checking out another one by Aesop Rock, but this one is featuring Kimya Dawson. And I literally forgot that Kimya Dawson existed for like the last 15 years. Roughly, possibly as many as 20. I honestly don't know. I really don't know. But I had like a phase, maybe 6 months, where I was like super obsessed with the Moldy Peaches, which is a band she was in, and then like some of her solo work, like I don't know. So I'm pretty excited about this one. Yes, but which song are we checking out? We're actually checking out a song called Teleprompter, and is a lyric video, and I'm not sure, but I think that this lyric video might have actually been made by the person who requested this on Patreon. I might be wrong, but in case I'm not, extra shout out to this person for taking the time to make this. That is so super cool of you. Another thing that's so super cool of y'all is those of y'all who have made it through this really, really sleepy intro. Thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting my channel. And thanks for helping me check out amazing music. I hope I'm helping you check out amazing music as well. I think it's really cool that there are many viewers who have discovered bands and artists on my channel and I just think that's really cool. Like, that's so awesome of you. Thank you. That's really cool. Let's check this one out. Aesop Rock and Kimya Dawson. Let's go. Okie dokie artichoke. If you would like to check this out without me, click that link in my description. It will take you to the video we are about to watch together. Once again, it is a fan-made lyric video. If you want to check out Aesop Rock directly, that'll be the second link in my description. The third link will be Kimya Dawson's direct link. Yes, once again, we are checking out a song called Teleprompter, and it is a lyric video, which will be very helpful. Yes, let's jump into this. Let's go. I like the artwork, by the way. It's very cute. Like the album art. It's just so cute.
Ever since I was a kid, on the backs of my two eyelids I hid two teleprompters there, transmitting words from who knows where. A walkie-talkie on a mission. Roger, Roger, will I listen or will I just pass it along in the form of a sing-along? Whammies and noids, be void and null. I feel a tingle in my skull like ticker tape. The words appear, there's a parade between my ears. I preach self-love, I know it's true. It's easier to say than do. I sing these messages to you, but now I need to hear them too. I am beautiful, I am powerful, I am strong, and I am lovable. I am beautiful, I am powerful, I am strong, and I am
I was laying bricks in a line.
Sorry to interrupt you, Aesop Rock. I just want to pause and say that was really beautiful. That was really heartwarming, and it was really wonderfully nostalgic to hear Kimya Dawson's voice for the first time. I can talk, I promise. I'm gonna get shorter for a moment. My feet are falling asleep. It was just so nice to hear her voice, and it's just so much wholesomeness. You know what? I want to be a little bit selfish, a little self-indulgent, just listen to this again. Is that okay? Let's do that, and then we'll let Aesop Rock come in, and I won't interrupt him this time. Okie dokie.
Messages to you, but now I need to hear them too. I am beautiful, I am powerful, I am strong, and I am lovable. I am beautiful, I am powerful, I am strong, and I am
I was laying bricks in a line, gap full of dog toy, picturing a life beyond that of a protocol droid. Bleep bloop, boy ox, boycott, pea soup. First learn to eat pain at St. Peter's preschool, yum. Now that's a painkiller I can speak through. Airbrush letters on a pristine gene pool. See, my mother said her father drew a ton, but all his cartoons had been swallowed by the Susquehanna flood in 7-2. The year that he would subsequently pass. I know he had a stroke, but I assume that's only half. And now I'm signing up for figure drawing class in a tux like a gentleman, marrying his ash to his dust. Last on a kickball team draft pick list. First to the king, calling practicing his kick flips. I'd like to say it's cause I was a rebel. Truthfully, it's easier to say oh hell instead of hello. Hi, you need to get out more. I don't know, I don't wanna be there when the geometry domino. You need to get out more. Maybe, or maybe his pace is better better suited for pacing. You need to get out more. Never, I am nailed to the floor. I am snail under pressure. You need to get out more. Fine.
Interesting hearing the Aesop Rock rapping. Say that 5 times fast. It's interesting hearing him rapping up against this very lighthearted, wholesome sounding melody that I personally would associate with Kimya Dawson's music. That's that like I hear it and I'm just like, yep, that sounds like Moldy Peaches. Like exactly. Like it sounds like her solo work that I used to listen to. Like it just sounds like, and it's just so interesting hearing him rapping over it, and the rhythms they almost clash in a very in an interesting way. Like it keeps you on the edge. It makes me pay attention. The lyrics are very helpful. In front of like being able to read them in front of me. They're This is not the kind of song that I am gonna understand all of it or even half of it the first time just watching it or listening to it. And even with the lyrics in front of me, like a lot of this is going to go over my head and I'm just going to have to accept that. But I feel like this is the kind of song that if I listen to it, especially listening to the lyrics and reading them multiple times, like more meaning, more story will like open up to me, and I think that's really cool. I wonder if that's really common with Aesop Rock's lyrics, because I've been told that his lyrics are like really deep and have a lot of layers to them, and I wonder if like the more you listen to it, the more story you get, the more lore you get. I'm curious, is that how it works? Aesop fans, let me know. Anyway, sorry for the interruptions. Let's keep listening.
You need to get out more. Never, I am nailed to the floor. I am snail under pressure. You need to get out more. Fine.
Ever since I was a kid, on the backs of my two eyelids I hid two teleprompters. They're transmitting words from who knows where. And this is why when I'm on stage my eyes are closed, I'm in a haze. I look like I'm made out of clay. I'm overwhelmed and underglazed. I'm making vases out of snakes. I'm a kiln half full of mistakes. When eating, if air's overlooked, it's gonna crack when it gets cooked. So self-forgiveness is the key to resculpting my sanity. Mindfulness, humility, and taking time to care for me. I preach self-love, I know it's true. It's easier to say than do. I sing these messages to you, but now I need to hear them too. I am beautiful, I am powerful, I am strong, and I am lovable. I am beautiful, I am powerful, I am strong, and I am lovable.
I was laying bricks in a line, jet full of copper top, picturing a life beyond that of a dishwasher. Bot buzz, pain, crisscross arms in a tub ring. Learned heartbreak when a Zelda 1 sub-screen numb. Learned dark days by the scent of poached dove meat. Some part ways and it's fugly. Maybe the sum of the parts became lesser than each individually making the same gesture. And you don't want to interrupt the overlapping network, so you throw it back together in a loop with cabin pressure to disappear instead of interfere with any customs or differing definitions of liberty and justice. Big dummy dig a hole in the dirt. He put his head in the hole. He is alone in this world and dying slowly from the comfort of his home full of worms until he hear a little voice say, yo, let's go get dessert. Wait, what? You need to get out more. I don't know, over 2 million dead bats in NY alone. You need to get out more. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll just stay back and survey the lots. You need to get out more. Never, I am nailed to the walls in a jail made of deserts. You need to get out more. Okay.
I don't want an ad to pop up. In fact, I just kind of want to leave that there. It's so cute. I just love the idea of Aesop Rock and Kimya Dawson like out catching frogs and butterflies. And I just like the idea of it. I just think it's really cute. Um, One thing I do like about the idea of them collaborating together is they're both so incredibly talented wordsmiths. Like I would say so. I've always thought Kimya Dawson had some wonderful poetry in her lyrics. She just thinks about things in a completely different way, and it's just really fun to listen to. It's just fun to get a different perspective on life because her perspective on life, at least through her music, is just so different, it's unique, and I feel like Aesop Rock is very similar, and it's just it's just very cool having them both come together and collaborate with their like wordsmithery. It's just really, really wonderful. What I like about this song, while I don't understand all of it, I do feel the vulnerability between both of them. Kimmy is talking about more like self-love and like what to do to take care of yourself, and then in a way Aesop's doing the same, but it's like it's other people encouraging him to do it. And I don't know, they both kind of touched on like self love, but also like love from other people. They both kind of touched on it, but I thought it was kind of interesting that Kimya's lyrics focused more on like doing things for herself and what she needs to do and what she needs to hear from herself and the love she needs to give herself. And then, like, in a way, Aesop is similar, but it's also like he's got other people in his life. They're like, you got to go do stuff. You got to go do stuff. You got to, and like having that extra support there of people pushing you to like make better choices makes it easier to make those better choices. Like if he didn't have those other voices there being like you need to get out more, repeatedly telling him that, he would just have stopped at the first one. He's like, nah, such and such excuse, I'm not gonna go out, you know what I mean? I don't know, I just think it's beautiful. They're so different, their lyrics were so different, but it's thematically the same. They're both great wordsmiths. It was just a beautiful collaboration. Yeah, normally I flip the camera around, but I just love this artwork so much, so I'm just gonna leave it up the whole time. And plus I'm getting a little sleepy and I don't want to look at myself on the screen right now. If you like what you just heard, click that link in my description. It will take you to the video we just listened to together. But if you want to listen to Aesop Rock or Kimya Dawson like directly, both of their links will be in the description underneath that link. Did you like what you heard? I like what I heard. I thought it was beautiful. Do they collab together? Is this an album, The Uncluded? Is this an album where they collab together? Because there's artwork of both of them. Are there more songs by both of them together? I would love to hear them. Are they similar to this like upbeat Kimya Dawson-esque kind of like cheerful, bubbly, introspective and vulnerable kind of feeling, or do they kind of get a little more hip hop with it? I'm very curious. Let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and end my video here. Thank you everybody who's made it this far in the video with me. I appreciate you spending the time, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.